Hello, dear chosen one. In this journey, we will unravel the mysteries of reincarnation and what it means for our spiritual growth. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, the stories and evidence we present offer a deep perspective on the soul's eternal journey. Reincarnation, the idea that the soul is reborn into new bodies across multiple lives, has been a cornerstone of spiritual and philosophical thought in various cultures for millennia. From the ancient Vedas of India, which describe the soul's journey through cycles of birth and rebirth, to the teachings of Pythagoras in ancient Greece on the transmigration of souls, reincarnation offers a meaningful insight into life, death, and the soul's journey. But how can we know if a soul has reincarnated multiple times? What signs indicate that someone is an old soul with vast experience from past lives? Before we proceed, if you're new to our Celestial Corner, subscribe to the channel as if you're capturing the last star in a constellation about to vanish. And if you feel an irresistible urge in your fingers, consider it the universe asking you to leave a like. Don't resist the cosmic flow, folks. You know I feed on the positive energy we exchange, and your support is like fuel for my cosmic energy collectors, which are nourished by starlight. Thanks, everyone. Now let's dive into the content of this video. Reincarnation, from the Latin re, again, and incarnare, to become flesh, refers to the belief that the soul is reborn in a new body after death. This cycle of birth, death, and rebirth is often seen as a path for the soul to learn, grow, and evolve spiritually. Although different cultures and religions have their interpretations of reincarnation, the central idea remains the same. The soul's journey transcends a single lifetime. In Hinduism and Buddhism, reincarnation is a fundamental concept. Hindus believe in the cycle of samsara, where the soul is reborn according to karma, or the actions of past lives. The ultimate goal is to achieve moksha, or liberation from the cycle of rebirth. Meanwhile, Buddhists seek enlightenment and the cessation of suffering through the Eightfold Path, with the final goal of escaping samsara and attaining nirvana. The soul's journey through reincarnation is often viewed as a path of learning and growth. Each life presents unique challenges and opportunities for the soul to develop virtues like compassion, wisdom, and love. Some believe that souls choose their circumstances, including their families, physical conditions, and life challenges, to facilitate their spiritual progress. For instance, an old soul might choose a difficult life to teach resilience and unconditional love. This suggests that individuals facing significant hardships may have opted for these experiences as a way to evolve spiritually. It's believed that the soul, in its higher consciousness, understands the lessons it needs to learn and selects the appropriate life circumstances to achieve these lessons. Many people who believe in reincarnation share personal experiences that corroborate the idea of past lives. These stories often involve vivid memories, inexplicable fears, and innate talents that seem to have been carried over from previous incarnations. For example, someone might have an irrational fear of water, which could be traced back to a past life where they drowned. Similarly, a prodigy in music or art might be tapping into skills developed in previous lives. One striking account comes from a person who, under hypnosis, recalled being a baby wrapped in a dirty blanket on a dirt floor. This memory, though seemingly insignificant, brought a deep sense of connection to a past life, reinforcing the belief in reincarnation. Experiences like this suggest that the soul retains memories and emotions from previous lives, influencing the current life in subtle yet significant ways. While reincarnation is primarily a spiritual and philosophical concept, some scientific studies have explored the possibility of past lives. Dr. Ian Stevenson, a psychiatrist, conducted extensive research on children who claimed to remember their past lives. He documented numerous cases where children provided detailed accounts of previous lives, including names, places, and events that were later verified. These findings offer intriguing evidence supporting the idea of reincarnation. Philosophically, the concept of the soul as a concentration of self-aware energy is consistent with the idea of reincarnation. Energy, as we know, cannot be created or destroyed, it only changes form. This principle suggests that the soul, as a form of energy, continues to exist and evolve through different lives. The soul's journey through reincarnation can be seen as a process of transformation and growth, similar to the natural cycles we observe in the physical world. Near-death experiences, NDEs, often provide profound insights into the nature of the soul and its journey through reincarnation. Many individuals who have had NDEs report encountering a realm of unconditional love and light, where they meet deceased loved ones and spiritual guides. These experiences often reinforce the belief in the soul's immortality and its ongoing journey through multiple lives. A common theme in NDEs is the life review, where individuals relive significant moments from their current and past lives. This review is not a judgment but a learning experience, allowing the soul to understand the impact of its actions on others. Many who undergo this process return with a renewed sense of purpose and a deeper understanding of their spiritual journey. In the spiritual realm, time and space are perceived differently than in the physical world. Many spiritual traditions and people who have had mystical experiences describe the spiritual realm as a place where time is non-linear and all moments exist simultaneously. This perspective aligns with the idea that the soul can exist in multiple places and times at once, allowing for the possibility of simultaneous incarnations. This non-linear perception of time also means that a soul can be both reincarnated in a new body and remain connected to loved ones in the spiritual realm. The concept of time as a construct of the ego suggests that the true nature of the soul transcends these limitations, existing in a state of eternal and interconnected presence. After death, the soul often undergoes a period of healing and reflection in the spiritual realm. This process involves reuniting with soul families, communing with spiritual guides, and reviewing the lessons learned in the previous life. The soul may also work on healing traumas or unresolved issues from its past incarnations. This healing period is crucial for the soul's growth and preparation for its next incarnation. Souls may choose to reincarnate on Earth or in other realms, depending on their spiritual goals and the lessons they wish to learn. The decision to reincarnate is made with the guidance of spiritual counselors and is based on the soul's readiness to face new challenges and experiences. In some cases, souls may reincarnate immediately after a traumatic or unexpected death. This phenomenon is often observed in cases of violent deaths, such as murders or accidents. Dr. Ian Stevenson's research documented numerous cases where children who remembered their past lives had died violently in their previous incarnations and reincarnated quickly. It is believed that these immediate reincarnations occur because the soul has a strong desire to continue its physical existence and complete its unfinished business. The urgency to reincarnate may also be motivated by the need to resolve trauma and find closure. While these cases are relatively rare, they provide fascinating insights into the dynamics of the soul's journey. Spiritual guides and soul families play a significant role in the soul's journey through reincarnation. Guides are often described as wise and loving beings who help the soul plan its incarnations and navigate the challenges of physical existence. They provide support, guidance, and wisdom, helping the soul stay on its spiritual path. Soul families are groups of souls that share deep connections and often reincarnate together to support each other's growth. These connections can manifest as close relationships in the physical world, such as family members, friends, or significant partners. The bonds between soul family members are often characterized by a sense of familiarity, unconditional love, and mutual support. The healing process in the spiritual realm is essential for the soul's growth and preparation for future incarnations. After death, the soul goes through a period of reflection and healing, during which it reviews its past life and the lessons learned. This process allows the soul to gain insights into its actions, understand its impact on others, and work on resolving any unresolved issues or traumas. Healing in the spiritual realm is often facilitated by spiritual guides and soul family members. These loving beings provide support and guidance, helping the soul process its experiences and integrate the lessons learned. The healing process is not limited by linear time, allowing the soul to take as much time as it needs to reach a state of balance and readiness for the next incarnation. Once the soul has healed and reflected on its past life, it begins the process of planning its next incarnation. This involves choosing the circumstances of the new life, including the family, physical conditions, and life challenges. The soul makes these choices based on its spiritual goals and the lessons it wishes to learn. The process of choosing the next incarnation is done with the guidance of spiritual counselors and soul family members. These beings provide wisdom and support, helping the soul make informed decisions that align with its spiritual path. The choices made during this planning phase are seen as opportunities for growth and learning, allowing the soul to continue its journey of evolution. The ultimate goal of reincarnation is spiritual evolution. Each life provides the soul with unique experiences and opportunities to develop virtues like compassion, wisdom, and love. Through the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, the soul gradually evolves, moving closer to a state of enlightenment and liberation. Spiritual evolution is an ongoing process, with each incarnation building on the lessons learned in previous lives. The soul's journey is not linear, but cyclical, with each life offering new challenges and opportunities for growth. The concept of reincarnation provides a framework for understanding the eternal nature of the soul and its continuous quest for spiritual fulfillment. Understanding the concept of reincarnation can have a profound impact on an individual's current life. It offers a perspective that transcends the limitations of a single lifetime, providing a sense of continuity and purpose. Recognizing that the soul has lived many lives can help individuals understand their current experiences, relationships, and challenges in a broader context. For example, someone struggling with inexplicable fears or recurring patterns may find clarity and healing by exploring their past lives. Understanding the origins of these issues in previous incarnations can provide insights and facilitate resolution. Furthermore, recognizing the soul's journey can inspire individuals to focus on their spiritual growth and development, knowing that each life is an opportunity for learning and evolution. Through this exploration, several questions arise. 1. How does the concept of reincarnation affect our understanding of life's purpose? 2. If we accept the idea of multiple lives, how should this influence our actions in the current life? 3. What are the implications of reincarnation for our relationships and connections with others? 4. How can we reconcile the idea of reincarnation with different religious and scientific views? 5. If we've lived many lives before, why don't we remember them more clearly? Reincarnation suggests that life is a continuous journey of growth and learning. Each life offers opportunities to develop virtues like compassion, wisdom, and love. If we accept reincarnation, it encourages us to live with greater awareness and responsibility. Our actions in this life may impact future lives, motivating us to make ethical and compassionate choices. Reincarnation implies that our connections with others may extend across multiple lives. This perspective can deepen our appreciation for relationships, seeing them as part of a greater, ongoing journey. While reincarnation is a central concept in Hinduism and Buddhism, it is less emphasized in Christianity and largely unexplored in scientific circles. However, some biblical passages offer intriguing hints that can be interpreted as supporting reincarnation. In Matthew 17:10-13, Jesus speaks of John the Baptist as the reincarnation of Elijah. "But I tell you, Elijah has already come, and they did not recognize him." Then the disciples understood that he was talking about John the Baptist. In Job 1:21 it is said, "Naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked I will depart," which some interpret as a reference to rebirth. The lack of clear memories may be due to the limitations of our current physical brains. Some believe that memories of past lives are stored in the soul and can be accessed through spiritual practices or hypnosis. While traditional Christianity does not explicitly teach reincarnation, some passages suggest the concept. For example, Jesus' reference to John the Baptist as Elijah, Matthew 17:10-13, suggests the possibility of souls returning in new forms. Buddhism teaches the cycle of samsara, where the soul is reborn until it reaches enlightenment. The Dhammapada states, "Neither in the sky, nor in the middle of the sea, nor in a mountain cave is there a place where one can escape the consequences of their evil deeds," emphasizing the continuity of actions across lives. Hinduism provides a detailed framework for reincarnation. The Bhagavad Gita explains, "Just as a person discards worn-out clothes and wears new ones, similarly, at the time of death, the soul discards its worn-out body and enters a new one." Bhagavad Gita 2:22, illustrating the eternal nature of the soul. Reincarnation offers a profound perspective on life, encouraging us to see our experiences as part of a greater, ongoing journey. Whether viewed as a literal process or a metaphor for personal growth, the concept invites us to live with purpose, compassion, and an open heart. By embracing the idea of reincarnation, we can approach our lives with a sense of continuity and interconnectedness, recognizing that our actions and relationships have lasting significance. This perspective can inspire us to cultivate our inner selves and contribute positively to the world around us. The exploration of reincarnation opens up a world of possibilities and questions, challenging us to think deeply about our existence and the nature of our souls. Regardless of whether we fully accept the concept, the journey of investigation itself can lead to greater self-awareness and spiritual growth. And there you have it, dear cosmic souls. We've traversed the fascinating world of reincarnation, exploring signs, stories, and spiritual perspectives. I hope this video has helped expand your knowledge, regardless of your personal beliefs. I understand that discussing reincarnation can be controversial for some religious groups. My intention is not to spread abomination or offend anyone's beliefs, but rather to explore different spiritual perspectives on the afterlife. I believe that judgment belongs only to God. Regardless of our individual beliefs about what happens after death, perhaps we can focus on finding inner peace and treating each other with kindness and respect. There is wisdom in many traditions, and we can learn from each other while still honoring our own faith. I want to thank everyone for embarking on this journey with me. Whether you come from a religious background or not, I appreciate your openness to explore these ideas without prejudice. It's this kind of open mind that can help us build a more understanding and harmonious world. Regardless of our beliefs, we can all strive to live in peace and harmony with each other and set the right example for the future of our children. Our differences in perspective don't have to divide us, they can enrich our shared human experience. If you found this exploration intriguing, don't forget to give this video a like and share it with those who might be interested in reincarnation. Also, don't miss our video on old souls, which is a great complement to this exploration of reincarnation. Until next time, I wish you all peace, love, and perhaps a few moments to honor the wisdom and experiences accumulated from your many past lives.